what's up? It's Matt in Japan and welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at Generation Select's Transformers Legacy DK-2 guard. So let's take a quick look at the box. See a very cool technical illustration of DK-2 guard on the front. Transformers Legacy logo at the upper right. Ages 8 and up, Hasbro. And something we didn't see on the lift ticket box, this must be very new, is plastic-free packaging except tape and glue. Now they're really emphasizing that these days and it's very cool. They also mention it again here on the side. And you have your Takatomi and Generation Selects logo, USA and Canada, some other product information there. You have your big Legacy logo on the top. And on the bottom, you have DK-2 guard. He is a deluxe class figure. And that image kind of wraps around on the side. And you do get a nice Autobot logo there. And not much for the back of the box. So I really like the fact that they're giving us these sort of Diaclone inspired figures. And this guy was inspired by the original Cherry Van Nett back in the day, the black version. And just think it's very cool that we have sort of an updated version. Now, this mold was taken from the Earthrise Ironhide mold. So I just think the black deco will look really awesome. And very excited to get this guy open. So without further ado, let's crack this guy open and see what he's all about. Okay, so here we have DK-2 guard. And it's sort of what I like to call its throwback mode. It's a throwback to the old Diaclone toy, which is the black Cherry Van Nett. And it's something you can do. You can basically take DK-2 guard here and scrunch him up, much like we saw with Ironhide and Ratchet. And you can kind of scrunch him up. And then what I did was I took his shield, or made it into the sort of sled, and I put his gun on the front. And then I took Slammer's tank treads, put it on the bottom, and I took Ratchet's sort of gun here and put it on the back. So it sort of emulates that old Diaclone toy. I do have the Encore here, so I'm just going to show you that real quick. So I do have the old Diaclone toy here, which is this guy here. And then you have his little sled sort of missile base here. I am missing the front of the gun there. So it's actually pretty cool that you can, be very creative and sort of recreate the old Diaclone look. So that's how they are comparatively. So yeah, we're going to get DK-2 transformed into his robot mode and see how he looks. All right, so here DK-2 guard in his robot mode, and let's take a look at his accessories. Much like you saw with Earthrise Ironhide, they're pretty much the same. His gun is done in a black plastic with some nice silver paint over the top, so it does look very nice. Whereas Ironhide's was just done in the, let's bring in Ironhide's here, just done in the kind of black plastic. And so a little more definition. There's a little bit of sort of gunmetal gray on Ironhide's, but a little bit more definition on DK-2 guards. And that can just fit in any of his hands there. And he does come with his sort of shield slash sled slash whatever you want to call this thing. So again, that comes out. You can have the missiles. You can put in your blast effects or whatever there. So it's just done in a black with a nice Autobot symbol on the front. Nice red Autobot symbol. So that's very cool. And again, I love the black deco on this guy. I'm really not one to double dip, but I really do like kind of the throwback to the Diaclone toy. And also the black deco on this guy is really cool. So speaking of, let's get up close and personal with DK-2 guard. You can see that they pretty much left the face there. The head sculpt is exactly the same, but you have some really nice deep red paint for the face and some nice piercing blue eyes there. And just going down the figure, it is pretty much the same as we saw with Earthrise Ironhide, just done all in black with some red here and there, some red plastic there. And you see some sort of gold highlights on the legs there, but pretty much the same as we've seen before. We'll see a little bit more detail in vehicle mode, but for now, let's just do a quick comparison between him and Earthrise Ironhide. So there they are side by side. And let me just get DK-2 guard's weapon in there. And he does have the upgrade there from the Centurion drone upgrade kit there. Always forget how to say that. So anyways, there they are side by side, DK-2 guard and Earthrise Ironhide. So yeah, very cool. I really love the black deco, and I think it was worth double dipping on this guy. Let's get these guys transformed into vehicle mode and see how they look. Okay, so we have DK-2 guard all transformed into his vehicle mode, and let's take a look at his details. So first and foremost, I love this paint on the side here. You get some nice gold trim with the red and yellow against the black. It's a very Trailbreaker kind of feel to it. With the red and the yellow against the black. So kind of has a very nice look to it. I really like the way they did that. So that came out really nice. Otherwise, you pretty much know how this guy transforms and looks in vehicle mode. So looking at the front, you do have some nice silver paint for the headlights and the bumper there. My only qualm about this figure is I wish they had done this in black. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb there, having that red sort of nose looking thing there. It's nothing you can't fix with some black paint, but I kind of wish they had just done that part in black. And going around the figure, it's the same on the other side. And again, I'm going to say it, I've said it a couple times already with the Earthrise Ironhide and Ratchet figure. This vehicle mode is, the fact that the feet hang out the back, really wish there's something they could have done about that, like stuck it in or like folded them up or something like that. I know there's the upgrade kits you can get to make it a little less obtrusive back there, but yeah, it would have been nice if it's just a little bit cleaner on the back. Again, I'm not going to be displaying this guy in his vehicle mode, so not a big deal, not a deal breaker at all. You have a really nice red Autobot symbol on the top there, and again, because it is the black deco, it does tend to smudge and you get fingerprints very easily, so just be careful if you pick this guy up. But that is about it for vehicle mode, and just a quick comparison between the front of Earthrise Ironhide and DK-2 guard. You do see the very similarities, but just a little bit different on the bumper there with the silver and the black. Otherwise, it is exactly the same figure. So anyways, putting the DK-2 guard down, and we're going to bring in Ironhide. And just for a quick vehicle comparison, we got Siege Ratchet. So there are the three guys there, and looking pretty cool all together. So taking out these two, and let's focus on DK-2 guard. And of course, he has the port on the top. He can just plug his blaster in on there. So you can have him armed up and ready to go. And he does roll quite nice. So the one good thing about this figure is that he rolls very smoothly, and like all the other figures. So final thoughts. Yeah, I'm really loving these sort of Diaclone throwback figures, kind of updated versions of the old toys. And this guy's no different. Love the black deco. I think he's definitely worth picking up. I would double dip if it's like a deco I really like, and I think the black really suits this figure well. So yeah, if you guys see this guy, definitely pick him up. I would recommend it, especially if you have Earthrise Ironhide. Why not? Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Matt in Japan. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.